My ultimate goal in this sport is to be the best. This fight is to determine who's the best.
He got rocked.
I'm so ready to have that belt around my waist.
Urijah connects every single time. Here comes the California Kid. UFC 149, July 21st, the first time the UFC has ever been in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Urijah Faber was slated to compete against Dominick Cruz for the Bantamweight Championship of the World.
Dominick Cruz blew out his ACL, so we are creating an interim Bantamweight title.
Renan Barao steps in to take his place. Renan Barao is a monster. That kid is dangerous. Renan Barao may very well be the best fighter in the world that doesn't have a world title.
Look at this reversal, that's it. Renan Barao gets the submission in round number 1.
He is absolutely spectacular in every single aspect of the game. He's trying to finish the fight. He has nasty kicks, knees, punches, elbows, and a ridiculously high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu ground game to go along with it. If you look at the fight with Brad One Punch Pickett, Renan Barao caught Brad with a standing knee to the chin, staggered him in a split second. He jumped on him like a ninja. Look at how he took that back. That was outstanding. Once he clamps onto any part of your body, you got a real problem on your hands.
Look at this reversal, that's it. That is it.
Dia 7 de julho eu vou estar bem preparado para mostrar meu trabalho da melhor forma possível mais uma vez.
He is a real threat to anyone in the 135-pound division, and a really, really exciting matchup for the former featherweight champion, Urijah Faber.
Barao has power in his punches and his kicks, and he's got a dangerous arsenal. He's got 6 finishes, 6 KOs or TKOs, but he's not going to be knocking me out, that's for sure.
The 135-pound division is one of the most exciting divisions in the UFC.
This is a huge fight for me. It's the most important fight of my life.
Oh, big knee! Huge knee. He's in trouble. He's in all sorts of trouble. Urijah Faber has no weaknesses in his game. He has an amazing amount of experience. He has one-punch knockout power, and he has excellent submissions to go along with it.
Faber's gonna take the back. That's it. Wow. The kid is back.
And at 135 pounds is one of the biggest, strongest guys in the division, and he is hungry. This kid is like a shark. When he smells blood, he swarms on his opponent.
Want to get that UFC belt? Come and get it.
I'm ready to fight anybody. I mean, that's why I'm in this sport. That's why I've been at the top for as long as I have, is because I'm always prepared. I've been getting tapes and watching videos on possible opponents and just being mentally prepared for anything.
Spectacular performance by Urijah. It has been years since Urijah Faber has heard his name connected to champion of the world, and he is motivated.
The urgency is there for this one. I want this belt, I want this win.
The real question is going to be, is he going to be able to deal with the speed and the technique of Renan Barao, this young kid who has been running through all of his opponents in the 135-pound division?
Quanto mais treinasse, assim, mais ia melhorar, não só minha parte de jiu-jitsu, mas minha parte de pé, minha parte de wrestling, parte de submission, e acho que tudo vai do treinamento, mas vai ser uma felicidade grande, enorme na minha vida. Eu acho que é um sonho de muitos anos que vai ser realizado. Eu vou vencer o Urijah Faber.
He has never fought me, he's never beat me, and he's never fought anybody like me. So his winning streak is gonna stop now.
And these two guys represent the cream of the crop, the two very best, and they will compete to find out who is the interim 135-pound champion, and they will then face Dominick Cruz for the undisputed title of Bantamweight King.
The fight is gonna start out with some real fireworks. He comes out guns a-blazing, I come out guns a-blazing. It's gonna be a fight to do damage. That's what I go in to do, that's what he does. It's gonna be a barn burner.
That kid is dangerous. Hector Lombard versus Tim Boetsch is gonna be a barn burner. Either one of these guys could end this fight with a flashlight in their face asking what happened. And both guys have one strategy: step forward and blast. Right knee left. And he literally throws on the ground. Tim Boetsch trying to finish. It's all over. Hector Lombard has won the majority of his fights by stoppage.
Hector's a former world champion, and he's got a very impressive win streak going. And I'm very much looking forward to ending that win streak for him.
Hector Lombard is a ferocious competitor, an incredibly aggressive guy with real dynamite in his fist.
8, 9.
There's a lot of guys out there that are really strong and they can KO anyone. It's all about accuracy, hitting in the right place. The guy will go down.
9.
Boetsch is a real gorilla at 205, and at 185, I think it's really the perfect weight class for his frame.
I feel a lot better at middleweight. My conditioning is far superior to what it was. I was able to maintain my strength and do it at a lower weight class.
Tim Boetsch and Yushin Okami.
Bring it on.
And here we go.
Tim Boetsch knew there was one way to win that fight, and that was to throw it all on the line, throw himself into the fire, and attack Yushin Okami.
I knew that I could finish Yushin Okami. That was my goal for that fight, was to finish him. Hit him with some big shots. I put him against the cage.
Big uppercuts by Boetsch. Again he connects.
Hit him with those uppercuts and he went down.
Boetsch trying to finish him. What a comeback!
I can't even describe to you that feeling. And I was certainly excited. It was an intense moment, and a moment I'm never going to forget for the rest of my life. It's going to be interesting to see who can establish dominance early and really set the pace for the fight. Whoever does that is going to have the upper hand.
With his style and with Hector Lombard's style, I can't see this as being anything other than an unbelievable fight.
Whoever stands in front of me, I just have to beat him. The title will come. Beat the guys, the rest is easy.
Victory over Hector Lombard streamlines my path to the title. When I knock Hector out, I am next in line for the title.
Shawn Jordan is an incredible athlete.
Big uppercut.
These athletes that are coming into MMA are the best of the best.
Shawn Jordan, who won 2 national collegiate football titles and quickly turned to a career in mixed martial arts.
You get those guys and you give them some tools to work with, you're going to see some spectacular fights.
Huge uppercut from Shawn Jordan. He follows with a knee, and that's going to do it. Shawn Jordan, how about that for the UFC debut?
I'm working my way up, trying to build my skill level to where I can be considered contender.
He's one of the most athletic heavyweights I've ever seen in my life, and that's a huge, huge asset.
This is awesome. This is what we all train for. Just Chicago just fought everyone. He's one of the best fighters in the UFC.
Cheick Kongo certainly represents the first huge test of Shawn Jordan's career.
Cheick Kongo is a gigantic, athletic, ripped striker. Kongo is one of the most devastating ground and pound fighters in the game. He's got great stand-up. He's a very tall fighter, uses great knees, especially in the clinch, and his ground and pound is nasty.
And it is all over! Cheick Kongo is the winner!
I have more strength on him, and I can push him around a little bit and make him fight my game a little more than his.
Big knee!
Kongo is a very strong and explosive man, and he's also very difficult to take down.
So he's younger than me, but I'm a better technical fighter than him.
Oh man, hammer fist! Excellent defense.
Kongo and I are going to come out, and we're going to put on a good show. We're going to come out, we're going to throw some bombs on each other, see who can withstand the punishment.
Big uppercut!
I'll do whatever it takes to win.
And there's a flying Superman!
I've knocked a lot of people out, but I'm just as happy winning a 3-round decision. As long as my hand's held up, I'm happy.
Shawn Jordan! Kongo pushing forward!
I have to win this fight. They're gonna knock him out.
That kid is dangerous. A brilliant performance by Renan Barao.
Unbeaten now in 29 fights.
Renan Barao is a monster.
He's trying to finish the fight!
Got a lot of respect for him, but I'm going to be trying to take his head off. I'm going to do everything in my power to get that belt.
Urijah Faber, Renan Barao! The interim bantamweight championship is on the line.